Hi guys, today is the pre-video of my actual video that I'm gonna do tomorrow. Currently, I'm gonna spin a wheel of themes to talk about as I'm doing my makeup or something like that. So I'm gonna spin the wheel right now. You know, that's an interesting topic to talk about. Y'all gonna figure out why tomorrow. But bye guys, see y'all tomorrow in the morning because I'm gonna have so much fun getting ready tomorrow. But bye bye everybody. It's the morning now. I'm sorry about not being like, hey, this is the RANTS channel now. Like, not channel, just like my segment right now. I'm sorry I didn't do that because I was already like a bit tired because I already had to edit something else. So I was already on the page of that. So I'm gonna just do my lip liner, like my lips. I talked to y'all about the school bus. The school bus was a first time experience for my school. So not gonna lie, it was probably gonna be like a hit or a miss, honestly. Like I was all like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. But surprisingly, it's decent, mostly because there's a few high school kids on there, but there's mostly lower grades, and they're bad. One example being this one little boy. I kept on telling my sister to stop talking to him because he's a bad kid, and she doesn't need to get involved with him in any type of way because he's a little kid acting out because he throws balls, like paper balls. He switches around his seat as the bus is moving, and it's not good. And one event that happened with him and me is that I was sitting near the window. My sister was sitting next to me, and he kept on giving me this smile look. I kept on looking back at him just in case my sister tries to talk to him, because I do not want her involved with that boy, because he's the worst example to show her what's right and what's wrong, you know? Because like kids pick up on things easily, so yeah. And basically he threw the paper ball at me, which could have hit my sister. Like, he hit it against the wall. I'm like, and I looked at him, he's like, oh, he did it. And the other boy, he's literally looking down at something. I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. Like, you did that. Like, I didn't tell him that. I'm like, stop. Like, stop! I don't want you to play like that, because he could have hit my sister, and then I would have gotten more upset about it. So I tossed it back because the kid would have been like, I want it back. So I did. And he stopped messing with us then, and then he tried to withhold a conversation sometimes, but I just ignore him because I didn't want to talk to him. But then sometimes my sister says, he's trying to talk to you. I'm like, I don't want to talk to that little kid because he's a bad little kid. So no. That's one example on an incident. Second incident, this little girl, she's not bad, she's just a little too much in the morning. But she's a kid, so I can't blame her. I just don't like hearing it in the morning because it's the morning. She's always asking the bus driver questions about the bus and stuff like that. But my thing is that she doesn't sit all the way in. This is her seat, and she sticks her legs literally in the middle of the aisle. I'm like, look, like, I remember the first day I was telling her, you should scoot in because people are about to come in. She's like, I forgot what she said, but she's like, oh, why? And then she's like, I don't know, some smart remark. And then people started coming in, and she's like, then she started moving. I'm like, really? You didn't believe me? I'm like, I don't tell you this for fun, like, hey, yap, 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 yap. No, kid, I'm trying to tell you to move, because people are about to get on. But yeah, no, she's one of those little kids. So I try to sit away from her, because then she'll start asking me questions, and I'm just going to ignore her straight up, because I don't want to talk to little kids. Flat out. Like, because most of those kids on there are bad. And also, she switches seats, too, whenever the bus is moving. So, yeah. I don't want my sister to pick up on that or want to be friends with people like that. But I did let her walk my sister to class, because I was able to see it. She did just walk her to class. She didn't do anything else. So I was like, okay, fine. Okay, let's talk about... Oh, yeah, and another time, this literally happened yesterday. So me and my sister, the front seat of the bus is literally the best seat in the bus, because there's like kind of good AC, and then you're not too hot or too cold. Because it's Texas and it's hot, and the bus is even hotter. And basically we sat at the front, the very front, the best spot, until like we're moving and stuff like that. And tell me why there's boys throwing stuff. I didn't even notice, because that's how good the spot is. You don't notice anything. Nobody's around you being annoying. Everything is perfect until the bus driver stops and is like, hey, yeah, y'all need to get up here because y'all are throwing stuff. I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, can they switch with y'all guys? I'm like, okay. It was the best spot, because then we could get out faster. But still, we got second, but still, we could have had first if those little kids were good. Jesus. But man, and then what was another time? I'll probably say, yeah, that's what most of the kids do, are switching and stuff like that. But I will say, there was one time yesterday, actually same after school yesterday, a little girl gave my sister an apple, and I checked it too. Like before she got it, the little girl gave it to her, and then my sister tried eating it, but then I grabbed it from her to check it, because you know how some little sneaky kids do little things. So I checked it, and then I gave it back. I'm like, okay, you're cool with me, girl. I checked it. Okay, cool. So that was pretty cool. And then yesterday too, weirdly, I don't even know if it was an actual reason, but my bus driver stopped in the morning during a stop. I'm like, bus driver, why are we stopped? I didn't ask him that. I wanted to, and it was a good 2 minutes there, or like 3 minutes there, 2 to 3 minutes, just standing there. The bus not moving in front of a store, not moving. I'm like, is he having a mental crisis right now? About being a bus driver? Excuse me. About being a bus driver right now? He is not moving, mind you. I'm like, bus driver, are you okay? And then we ended up moving again. So I was like, I was questioning if it was a mental crisis or an actual reason. So I don't know. But yeah, honestly, like, some little kids on there know how to behave, while some do not. Which I get it, they're little kids, but there's an extent on how you should act. Like, for example, that little boy, I know it was him. That little boy who threw that paper ball, he should know not to throw paper balls at people. Like, I get the switching. I remember I did that as a kid. That's fine. I just don't like hearing the fact that the bus driver has to constantly remind them, like, hey, you have to sit in your seat. You can't be doing that. Like I guess that's fine. Like for him to tell that, yes. But like, I don't want to always constantly hear him like having to tell them, just to like basically redirect them on something they should already know how to do. And they don't need to be switching early in the morning either. But yeah, honestly, I would rate this bus like a 5 out of 10 experience, just because there's little kids on the bus and barely any high schoolers. So it's fine. The only reason I say high schoolers is because high schoolers know how to behave and they don't be trying to do all that crazy stuff. They're just chill on their phones. So, I mean, until the phone ban happens. I mean, it doesn't count, I believe, on the bus. So, I could say that. But, yeah. That's literally all I have for the stories. If I have any more, I might come back to this. Yep, that was for today's RIAH'S rants. I might add some, I don't know. I might add color back to my skin, but I don't know. But yeah. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'm gonna have on my outfit, but y'all won't be able to see it this time because it's not a full video. So, but yeah. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and yeah. My little rats. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, I might call y'all my little rats, because RIAH'S rants and little rats. Perfect. Not like, y'all aren't like, oh my god, you are rats. Like, you are my little rats. So, bye my little rats.
Not cool! What the? The Eiffel Tower? Whoa! I must be in Germany. What's up, German clown?